Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another full self session. Yes, Tuesday Nut up in the shy. Tuesday Nut, oh Hut, woo, Pizza Hut. We do have a rock and roll episode. We surely do. A band who over the summer, we've brought it up a few times, we had the true magical experience of being able to hang out at Alpine Valley.
Shout out
yes,
Al.
that is true. A rager that only happens once a year, Chicago. You heard it here first, and I heard about it for the first time this last summer. But it's an event that goes down, and thank you, Alex, for your hospitality. It was a night of booming talent, and that was the first time I caught the band that's here with me tonight. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chicago's very own, The Full Moon.
Yeah.
Welcome, dudes.
Thanks for having us, Michael.
Thank you.
Such an honor to have you come through and chop it up and talk, especially after that wild set.
Yeah, thanks.
How
nice to be here.
Dude, hell yeah. How long did you guys practice for that set leading up to Big Al's? And how
Like
did Al...
5-10 minutes?
Wildly enough, we actually met that night at the party, and we were just. No, yeah, it was
A couple weeks.
couple of weeks,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
That was your first show with us,
Seemed
Drew?
like not very
Yeah.
much
Yeah. Hey.
from my perspective.
Damn. How long were you guys practicing rehearsing for that gig?
Me and Donnie been playing for a couple years.
Okay.
And we recruited Drew a couple months before that, for the show, right?
Yep, that
Yep.
sounds about right.
Yep.
Right on, right on.
We found Justin through Drew.
Yeah.
You found Justin through Drew, and Justin is the new man on campus.
I'm the new guy, exactly.
Yes.
I was not at the show, so I was the least practiced of all the band members. I came to watch the show,
Yeah,
actually.
you were there.
So
You were
Drew
just
and I
not
have
in
been
it.
friends for 20 years. So I
No
came out to
way.
support him to watch his new band, and now I'm in his new band.
Super gnarly. A lot of good, talented musicians, good people. It was a good hangout.
Yeah.
Loved
It was
how
a
it
lot
was
of
kind of
fun.
like open mic night vibes. You could get up there and shred the axe if you felt
Oh, yeah.
so obliged to. How did that event kind of come to be?
I think a couple years ago, Alex had a party with the DJ, and then I have an annual birthday party two doors down. I live 2 doors down from Alex, and I have an annual birthday party, and the band plays, and I have maybe a couple other bands play, and then Alex asked us to come out and play, and then he started getting some other bands. His brother's band has played. They've rip, so
I love it.
yeah, I think it's probably the third year we've done it. So
Yeah.
3 years. So that was number 3.
yeah.
What a birthday party ritual. It truly was.
Oh, yeah.
Super fun. And I'm excited for
rager.
this next one.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
I
keeps
know,
getting bigger and bigger. He keeps getting more gear every year.
Yeah.
He's like, I got
It's a good party.
the snake cord this year.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
even invited. I had fun.
Yeah.
People were cool.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know
Everybody's-
Alex? I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't.
the Mullins crew is just like the most
Best.
down people. You know, they're the best.
Justin, was that the first time you saw the full moon?
Yes.
Okay.
The first time it revealed itself to me was on that night.
Yeah.
The clouds parted.
Exactly.
What was wild is that it actually was a full moon that night.
Oh, nice.
Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
was
That's right.
fucking giant.
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
Absolutely.
what the heck? I was like, am I in Majora's Mask right now? Sorry, giant Zelda fans
Yeah,
here.
we're spotting all the
Zelda.
paraphernalia around the space.
So, you know,
Is that the
let
blood moon? Is that when the
Majora-
blood moon
Yeah,
comes
the
out and the
blood moon's
monsters
falling.
turn back? the
Dude, so
monsters
that's Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild,
Breath of the
yeah,
Wild,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is a game changer of a
Oh,
game.
yeah.
But in Majora's Mask, you only have 3 days. 3 days to save the world, and the moon is falling.
Oh,
And
wow.
so on that third day,
Game over.
So you don't want
Spoiler
that to
alert.
happen. Yeah. Well, you can save you can save the world. You just you have to collect many of masks. A lot of items to pick up along the way. That's a great way to kind of spin off. As artists, as like musicians, this is doing this in the craft. This comes in many different shapes, forms, sizes, sounds. I guess we'll start with Don. When'd you get involved with the tunes, brother?
I don't quite know. It was around the beginning of COVID. So 2019, I answered a Craigslist ad, said needs a bass player that can hold a groove, and I said I think I can do that. And I really like Danny's songs, and try it out with them. It was a blast, and been a part of it ever since.
Part of the contract.
Hell yeah. Super gnarly. Great player. Have you been playing for a while yourself?
I started when I was 14 and, went pretty hard in my teens and 20s. And then I gave it a rest in my 30s and came back, a little bit later and found out how fun it is again. So it's been great.
Right on. Love it. How about you, Justin? When did you start?
Here I thought we were going to go in order. I'm unprepared.
We're changing it up.
So I started music really young. So I took piano when I was like a young kid. And then it turns out you can't take a piano to a party. Mm-hmm. So I started playing guitar so I could do like all the cool kids. And then when I figured out everybody played guitar, I learned how to play bass so I could be in bands. And then when I figured out how to play bass, you play a lot of attention to what the drummer's doing. So I learned how to play drums.
Cool.
And then I've been playing in bands. So I'm from Tennessee. So I've been playing in bands for a long time.
Right on.
And then I actually met Drew when I was like 18, 19 years old. And Drew and I have played in bands back and forth for 20 years.
Gnarly. How many times have you found yourself at the Tequila Cowboy in Nashville?
Nashville's an interesting scene.
It is.
But
Nashville's a great time.
So moved up here though. I've been here for 10 years, and really passion is playing like original music. So I actually front a Chicago cover band in Chicago, but hooked up with these guys. I mean, just a few weeks ago. So I've known Drew forever, and I came out and checked him out at that party. Thought it sounded interesting, and they had some availability on drums. So I'm taking full advantage.
Fuck yeah! Happy you're here. Fucking
definitely.
Gnarly. How about you, Drew? When did you start with the tunes, brother?
Well, I also started piano at a young age, and did that for a while. Decided that I was tired of piano lessons and gave it up and wanted to go join the cool kids and play guitar. Are
you ripping off my interview here, Drew?
Yeah, actually, I was paying attention, so I could. I didn't have anything prepared, so I'm just kind of cribbing from your notes.
Nice.
No, but then I kind of came back to the piano in my teen years and just started kind of picking stuff up by ear and starting to play in some in original bands and realized that was a lot of fun. And so kind of been doing that ever since, just back and forth on keys or guitar or whatever. I'll dabble in the other stuff, but I'm not as good as Justin on bass and drums, so I'm not going to claim that I'm any good at those.
With playing as a young boy, like, did you enjoy it then when you were learning, like, the piano?
I would say not a lot. It felt like a chore, as a kid, because your parents are like, you have to, do something. You got to have some kind of a hobby or whatever, and so I'll do piano, and I did it. I learned obviously enough of the basics to be able to build on that later, but I didn't really develop that appreciation for music until I was in my teen years.
Gnarly. When'd you take a stab at songwriting yourself?
Would have been about that same time.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Gnarly. Right on. Hell yeah. And then Danny, man, how long have you been up on the axe?
You're never going to believe this, but no.
Also took piano.
I actually...
We're all the same teacher,
man,
actually.
I played... I played trumpet in junior high. It was my first musical endeavor. And I was like, I got to... yeah, right. I was like, man, I gotta make a shift to the, the cool
Did you
zone.
have to go to band camp back then?
I got out of it before I think that I was like, I can't be in high school playing trumpet.
No,
That's not going to be a very successful run. So,
what an awesome instrument to still know how to play.
I wish.
Sometimes the trumpet is what makes some rock and roll record.
For sure.
Plenty of Bowie records that the trumpets start singing. You're like, that is fucking perfect.
Yep.
Like,
it just sings. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But,
I feel like there's a lot of hate for the trumpet happening tonight.
I
don't really agree with it.
No.
Miles frowns.
Well, no, I think my dad was kind of like, all right, well, if you're going to stop playing the trumpet, you should learn how to play the guitar. So I was like, oh, yeah. He had a couple old Gibsons laying around. Awesome.
Gibson trumpet.
But, man, I could just never. I could not get it. I was like trying to play Smashing Pumpkins or Nirvana, and I just like struggled, and I was like, oh, this doesn't sound like the song, and I kind of put it away for a while. But I always had the dream, like love rock and roll, grunge, metal, indie, coming up. And then college, one of my roommates had an acoustic laying around, so I'd start to pick that up. And then, man, first paycheck, first real job out of college, first paycheck went and got my Les Paul Studio.
Yeah, buddy. So you'll find that's another common thread here.
Yeah, buddy. We all got the Les Paul Studio.
Sam Ashdet.
And I just started,
beautiful guitar.
I just
Weighs
started
85
writing.
pounds.
Oh yeah, it is heavy. But I started writing songs, and that's how I could get into it is writing my own, because I could play it. It's however I wanted it to be. So, and I've just had various incarnations of the band over the years. But yeah, my dad, my brother showed me how to play guitar, and then my uncle showed me how to use shout out Uncle Dave. Showed me how to use GarageBand, and so I started recording, recording little ditties at home, with no intention of really ever sharing them, and then found some friends on Craigslist, and
Wonderful.
it's just kind of been doing that in basements and garages for the last 15, 20 years.
Wicked, yo. And you guys got some dizzy stuff up on Bandcamp. Some serious heat. Some good numbers lined up there.
The best is yet to come, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, with
sure.
that, have you guys been recording that?
We're starting,
Okay.
we're getting started. We got some work to do still, but yeah.
Sweet. Okay. And so was the party the big rager that happened this summer at Alpine?
Shout out Alpine.
Were you guys already working on the record then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always
Neat.
recording stuff, and now Drew actually knows how to record too, so it's been really, really
Where
nice.
are you guys tracking at?
Wherever. Either my place or his, or
Cool.
Yeah.
The basement.
Love it.
In basements around the suburbs of Chicago.
Soon to be
Basements.
Another basement.
Hell yeah.
Or at Evergreen
Are you guys
Studios.
yeah.
planning
That's got a nice ring
on
to it.
mixing it yourself as well? Or are you shopping it around, or possibly
I don't know.
sending
Drew,
it somewhere
do you know how to
to
mix?
mix and
I think
match?
Drew can do it all.
Drew's the man.
I do have a little bit of mixing experience. I will probably take a crack at it, and then
Cool.
if.
Well, Drew's in another band that just released. Drew's in a band, Prep Rally, that just put out a record.
Cool.
And
What's the name of the band?
Prep Rally.
Prep Rally. Sweet. All
Prep
right.
Rally.
Cool. Yeah, my one of my favorite artists and one of my best friends growing up, Alex DeYoung, comes up all the time on the show, but he's an audio engineer, and he is wonderful at mastering. So
sweet.
I'll give you guys his info.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh,
no
always-
pressure. But, he does a wonderful job with all that.
And mastering is like a completely different skill.
It really
Yeah,
is.
like-
And
like,
now AI
you used
thinks
to
it
hear,
can
like-
master. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a whole other can of worms. What do you
Right.
guys think about all this AI-ness, huh?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because it covers a lot of things, right? Are we talking about like AI artwork on
Let's stick to
covers?
music.
We're talking
like,
about
with specifically music. Yeah,
AI
'cause
music, or
now AI even in music. There's like
Yeah.
mastering and mixing
Sure.
tools. And
I mean, the fact that it's a thing is amazing, right? The fact that there's a computer that could create a song that you could give it a cue and it could do that's amazing. But to truly like go to listen to that's something you want to listen to and get a feeling from and enjoy, like, come on. You know. right?
I think it puts an additional.
Yeah.
I think it puts an additional emphasis on live performance. It's like similar to theater.
Exactly.
So like once it gets a little bit too
Robotic,
perfect,
Chuck E.
almost
Cheese.
to be recorded, like you'll miss out on some of that human element that you'll only be able to get from the live performance.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, I'm really into theater too, and so that's something they're running into there as well. Because you can only see it like at the time at that performance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wild. Yeah. All being Chicagoans, I think.
These guys are from the South.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the South is cool. Everyone's so nice down there.
Yeah.
Every time I've toured down South, biscuits and gravy are always the sweetest, and everyone is so warm and friendly. It's it's dope.
Yeah.
With the songs, how many have you guys cooked? How many do you think might be on the record?
Well, we're calling it the hat trick because there's three of them. There's three
so
of them.
far, or 4 if you want a bonus.
I mean, we've got a ton of songs, but yeah, just with this crew, we've only really really fleshed out.
This will be our
a
4th
handful.
time playing together. We've done twice all together, and then the open mic the last time. So for this iteration of this band, it'll be the 4th time playing together ever.
Okay, perfect.
No pressure.
In room number 4, how fitting.
Hey!
It's all coming up 4.
Hey, that's freaky. Is it a full moon tonight?
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. If it's
our-
not, it is somewhere.
That is our policy. We only play on a full moon.
That's right.
That's right.
That's how we create scarcity for the show.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but really, Danny, how long have you been writing songs? I feel like Danny, when I joined the band, he already had a deep catalog
Oh, damn.
of really cool, unique songs. You know, you can only do so much with rock and roll, but he seems to do a little something with each song
Yeah.
to make it great.
I think I did the first record in 2009.
Damn.
Yeah.
When, for you, Danny, did you start songwriting yourself?
Probably a couple years before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got out of school in 2005, picked up that guitar, and just rode off into the sunset.
Do you have a box set sitting somewhere?
Of my own stuff?
A USB of old demos?
Man, I don't even know where
and-
some of that stuff is anymore. Thank God it's online for somewhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys perform a lot during in high school days or during college years? Were you?
No.
Okay.
Post college, just found guys usually through Craigslist or through friends, and had
Well,
a
I
couple.
think me and
different
Drew were
iterations.
talking. We were trying to estimate. I think we have around 300 gigs each, right?
Damn.
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
I think you've got more
Okay,
than
hell
me.
yeah.
I don't know if I've got quite 300, but
okay.
yeah, over
So I would
100.
say all 3 of us probably have played tons and tons of shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Lovely. Well, such an honor to have all 4 of you up here in the flesh, and right around this time, I think it's a good time to break. Just because I'm super stoked, we got the Jack D cracked. We're getting ready to rock and roll, Chicago. So yeah, we'll break away, we'll rock out, and then we'll come back and round it up for everyone at home. But until then, everyone, peace. Rock and roll. Always.
Those are actually amazing.
To the night, the party never stops. The party till we drown. I think I heard it now. The neighbors call the crowd. That's so bad. That's so bad. Feel so bad. Feel so sun is coming out today. Good times are gonna help me try and forget. It's just forgive and forget, forget. It's just forgive and forget, forget. Just forgive and forget, 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 forget. Just forgive and forget, 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 forget. Open up all the windows, open up all the doors. It's time to let it all go. And just forgive and forget, 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 forget. Just forgive and forget, 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 forget. But I will never forget you, never forget you, never forget this. I will always remember. I will never forget you, never forget you, never forget this. I will always remember. I will never forget you, never forget you, never forget this. I will always remember. I will never forget you, never forget you, never forget this. I will always remember. I swear. Why can't you see? 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 Why can't you? You're beautiful, you're beautiful. You must be blind if you can't see. You tell yourself, you tell yourself. Did you give up on yourself? Please get off your knees. You're better than that. Why can't you see? Why can't you see? Why can't you please get on your feet? Stand up for yourself and let yourself your fault. You shame yourself beneath somehow. What did you ever do to yourself? Please get off your knees. You're better than that. Oh, why can't you see? Why can't you see? Why can't you please get on your feet? Stand up for yourself. Let your soul free. Are you better? Oh, are you better? Oh, are you better? Oh, now. Are you better? Oh, oh, oh. You thought I was a monkey, and then I stuck out my tongue. You said I was a junkie, but I'm just having fun. Now we'll never know how the story goes. I guess we'll never know. We can only hope. We can only hope. We can only hope. You told me all your secrets and you told me all your lies. You started to believe it, well I must have been too high. And I will never know how the story goes. I guess we'll never know. And I will never know. I will never know. I guess we'll never know. and I will never fail, and I will never fail, I will never fail. I guess we'll never know.
It is a full moon tonight, sure thing. We are up in the studio with Chicago's very own rock and
boys.
roll group, The Full Moon. Thank you guys for blessing the room with that performance. That was
Thanks for
rock and
having us,
roll,
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. It was fun.
Some of those numbers, I think I heard one or two from the party. Fucking
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, we played all those.
Super
at the party.
killer.
Party never stops.
The party doesn't ever stop. It doesn't seem like the party is ever going to stop for the full moon.
That's right.
You know, Adderall. Oh. Anyhow, fuel or gasoline or not, it seems like you guys are doing just fine. You know, how often are you practicing?
Once a week.
Once a
Yeah.
week now. Okay.
Yeah, Justin's been gracious enough to open his basement, so my wife and kids can not have to get kicked out once a week. They're loving it. Yeah.
Once a week is healthy.
Yeah.
In like 2026, I feel like that's a healthy amount for a modern band to practice. Given that you have tools to communicate, vice versa with tech
Right.
and everything, things are a little bit more sped up. But definitely remember being back in the day, like thinking like, oh man, if we can't get together like 4 or 5 times a week, we're not
It's gonna
doing
fall
this.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, like this doesn't feel
when
real.
you're young, you're all like, roommates and stuff,
Right.
and you're just jamming
True.
it every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a different phase, different phase of the moon.
But
In
I
life,
feel
you
like
know?
it's,
phase of the moon. Yeah.
I feel like it's still a major plus that we've been through that phase all as individuals, like playing 4
Yeah.
hours, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
In the past, we put
Just
the time
getting
in.
your
And
chops up. And,
we've all played in bands before, so we've got that experience. It's fun.
I think
Yeah.
we know what it takes to a certain extent too, which is cool. Like that's part of the fun of, fun/anxiety of playing with a new group is, like a lot of playing in a band involves trust, especially when
Yeah.
you're getting out and playing. Like, hey, I got to trust. Like I've known Drew, we've been playing music for 20 years, so I trust him to do what he needs to do. But like these guys, this is the second time we've played live in front of anybody. So we're still
Damn.
building up that trust of like, hey, I'm about to do this part. Are you going to do your part? So we're still getting to that point, but knowing that people are going to work on their stuff independently and everything
Yeah.
becomes
That's definitely a part of it.
even more critical if you're not getting together, multiple
Yeah.
times a week.
Well, Chicago, you heard it here first. That was pretty much one of the freshest with the new formation. That's the new full moon,
Yeah, baby.
the new phase. Lovely. For each member, do want to just dive into it. Shout out to Metal Marine. Couldn't be here tonight, but we always do love diving in to this wonderful, fascinating question I still daydream about and dream about. Is tone real?
Is tone real? Well, I think much like the Mothman, I think he is real and he lives at the O'Hare Airport. Yeah, I mean, I think tone is real. I mean, I guess it depends on what context you made it into. There's a lot of like tone chasing in guitar world for sure.
A lot of money making in that.
Oh, absolutely.
Guitar world.
But, yeah, there's definitely a sound. There's this, like, for me as a guitarist that I've been playing long enough that it's like I have a sound that I know that I want to get. And so and I've been able to spend the time to sort of dial that in. So I would say, yeah, like that's a tone. That's a tone that I'm going for. It's the easiest way to describe that.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. In a way, it kind of is the sound or the how you want the waves to come out of your speaker. Like, I mean, tone is more of a custom,
It's like your paintbrush.
special, like a paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're talking about tone, like at least for me, I don't know about but a lot of guitar players when we talk about it, like Brian May, like if you just go listen to Queen, and like Brian May's guitar tone is like, hey, if you want to make your guitar sound amazing, like that dude has it figured out. So
He's got it dialed in.
yeah, I love a
But
lot
who
of different
in
guitar
Queen
players.
doesn't?
Yeah.
But Brian May has
Right?
that is the sickest guitar tone. It's so good.
Yeah.
It is.
That amazing.
What do you think? Do you agree?
I agree, and
Like,
I think
Brian May's the shit.
a lot of the reason. Well, I think a lot of the reason that he has such great tone, like it's part of it is like the way that he's dialed in all of his equipment, and then part of it is just the fact that he's an amazing player.
Or the fingers, yeah. Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Yeah.
same thing. Like a lot of
Oh,
his
yeah.
tone is just like from what he's doing. A lot of it's just
Yeah.
like clean strat stuff.
How he
but
plays.
he's just
Yeah.
Sure.
moving his fingers around and stuff. John
Yeah.
Mayer too, got
Yeah.
great tone.
Yeah, one of my favorite arguments, Anthony Franco Vaccaro of Beach Bunny and Helicopter Leaves brought up that a tone is in the hands. So
Yeah.
like when you're playing the
Sure.
guitar, like a lot of the tones are
It's brought up in
the
bass
hands.
circles a lot that the tone is in the fingers.
Yeah,
for
You
sure.
know, a lot of the times with bass, especially around Chicago, you're getting a direct into the sound guy, and he's compressing your sound from there and doing all sorts of things
Yeah.
for the room's perspective, which is good. So it's a lot different perspective than guitar, and sound guys in Chicago are great. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's like the Leland Sklar thing. Like I don't know if you know him, like the he's
Oh, yeah, I know who
session
he
bass
is.
player, but he has the producer switch.
Oh yeah, where
You
he
heard him
just
talk
puts
about
his
that?
plucking hand
Yeah.
a little further down towards the
So
fringe.
He
But
has
it's
a little.
fake.
He
It's
has
a fake switch.
Yeah, do you know? Tell him about it,
Yeah.
Donnie, if you know this. It's a funny.
Yeah,
story.
he's got a fake switch. It's a lot of producers feel like they have this ultra sensitive ear, and so they would tell him to play it, with more attack, switch his sound. But he would just flip a fake switch and then move his
and make sure
fretting
they
hand
could
down.
see it.
Yeah.
He'd make sure they see him flip
Yeah.
the switch, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he would just move the fretting hand down towards the bridge, and it would be more
I did
attack.
not know this.
Yeah, a lot
He's
of it.
like crazy session
Conspiracy.
bass player.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
played with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the best guys are
Wow.
like that.
Damn, that's lovely. Aside from Mothman, this summer, have you guys seen any unforeseen objects in the sky? Anything you can't quite explain?
For me, it would be the full moon. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Do you think the moon might be like a spacecraft? Or you think it's actually do you think there's actually a surface
Do we think
there?
we actually landed on the moon? Because
Too drunk for the
Lucifer likes this.
I was told that Stanley Kubrick actually filmed that. So I don't know.
I don't know.
There's a great Mitchell and Webb sketch that it goes like behind the scenes of NASA faking the moon landing. And they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna film it. It's not gonna be real." And they're like, "Well, but are we just gonna make a fake rocket?" No, we're gonna build a real rocket. Obviously, like we're gonna build this giant, massive rocket.
Send it off.
That Kubrick film is super. I think I know the one you're talking about because it's like a behind the scenes documentary.
Yeah.
That
It's about The
has
Shining.
quite a lot of facts. I think
Yeah.
on it being actually advertised like basically it was a very, very professional commercial.
Right, exactly.
And if there's anyone who could do it, it was Kubrick.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut is just such a spooky film. It gives me goosebumps.
I love
The
that
same
film,
way-
and I love The Shining, and I heard they're connected somehow.
Oh, okay,
all
like
of
Pink
his-
Floyd, Pink
all of
Floyd,
his,
or like Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz connected.
No, like,
like
both are Kubrick films, I think.
interchanging,
And you know,
themes.
when in Eyes Wide Shut, you're going down a hallway and you look at the ceiling, and the shot is very much like the shot in The Shining, where you're looking at the carpet on the floor, going through there. You know, I've seen a few things that I want to click on and read it, but I haven't yet. But I love those two movies.
Yeah. No, definitely one of my favorite directors. Like seeing Clockwork Orange just gave me nightmares.
Yeah, that movie's-
Especially as like a
With
young
the-
20-year-old,
with
like
the
seeing
eyelids
Yeah.
held
Oh,
open.
dude, I had nightmares.
I haven't watched it in years, man.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was it
Nightmares.
fucked me up.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. Fucking brutal. Is the full moon open to, possibly doing scores down the line? Is this, something you might consider?
That's something I always thought I wanted to do,
Yeah.
just on my own before meeting you guys.
Yeah.
But it's so. Have you ever tried it?
Would you?
You've done some competitions
does
for
the
it,
video?
haven't
you?
Does the
Yeah.
video come first, and then you write the music
Yes.
to land on the video?
Correct. And it is.
You sit there with a big. What's that movie that did that? The funny movie.
Dumb and Dumber.
No, it's like Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I think he does. He actually writes some score in that,
yeah,
so you
yeah,
get
yeah.
to see
That's
some of
what he
that. They're
does,
sitting
right?
there in
Yeah.
a big theater with the thing, and the guy's trying to write to it or whatever.
Yeah.
But tell them about the competitions you've done for that.
I only tried one, and I actually didn't get to the point of entering it because it is surprisingly difficult.
Oh yeah.
Like you've got to try to match the mood of what's happening on screen, and
Sure.
you've got to hit all the beats. Like you don't even think
as
about it when you're
the-
watching a
yeah,
TV show or a
right.
movie, but like
As the frame changes,
something
the beat
will
should hit,
the scene
or
will change subtly, and like that should be that's a
a
and the-
bridge or yeah.
Well, the guys that are actually doing this, like they go through and they find all those parts and they
Yeah.
mark them. And then you
Damn.
see how much time is in between them, and you figure out what your BPM is based on how much time you have, so that when it
Just
hits
to
it,
land it?
it feels
Oh,
natural.
wow.
It gets a natural change. It's crazy.
The
It's a big
science.
process, yeah.
Yeah,
The science of motion picture
yeah.
to a T.
It's
I don't know. That is wild. How do you guys feel about guerrilla filmmaking?
What's that?
I don't know that
Just
I've ever
like-
seen a gorilla that could hold a camera.
They're
Just
pretty good
shoot
actors,
it on the spot,
but-
you know? Like, I like the whole within the folk punk movement of like just doing a show in a Burger
out of
King
nowhere.
parking lot
Yeah.
or a Subway parking lot or
Yeah.
just posting up and just
Yeah.
doing it anyhow.
Denny's Grand Slam.
Denny's Grand Slam,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
What's up, Denny's? What the fuck is up, Denny's?
Start
Lovely.
the pit up.
Yes. There was a pit at the party for a minute. You guys had people fucking mobbing, moshing, fucking dancing. This-
You're welcome. I started some of that.
yeah. Lovely. Wanted to shout out Alex again for just
Yeah.
hosting such an amazing event. and
Alex
just
Mullins.
great dude overall. And also shout out to Brian, audio
Oh, yeah,
engineer.
Brian
who
Reynolds.
I got to meet Brian
Yep.
Reynolds that night
man.
on the board. He helped out with setup a little
Yeah.
bit there. He King.
Yeah. For
King.
Sure.
Yeah. How long have you known Brian? So-
The last year. He just
That's
moved here
gnarly.
from Seattle. Yep.
Cool. Have you guys all been to Seattle?
I have not
Seen
That's
the
one.
seen the needle?
No.
Go check if Dr. Evil is still up there, drinking his cappuccinos or not.
Congrats,
His
Mariners. I
neglected
guess they're
son
doing-
Scott.
Yeah.
Gnarly. You guys have any shows coming up? Anything
This is
coming up this
actually-
year?
Yeah, this is actually it for us. So this is
Okay.
the last
Yeah,
time.
This is the last show.
farewell
This,
tour.
this is the last
Goodbye.
time I'll ever be playing guitar and singing. I'm actually moving to Tibet and I'm gonna study. I'm gonna be a monk, man.
Should be the new Dalai Lama.
It's probably the last time I'll speak as soon as I put this microphone
Dude,
down.
okay. So we'll leave it at that. The full moon.
Full moon, yeah. Our next
Will
album
it
is
be?
going to be
Will
all
it
throat
not be?
singing.
We're going to be playing at Casey's Roadhouse.
It's throat
and we're going to be recording a bunch of stuff. And it's going to be awesome.
No, I'm
Mine's
just
gonna be blown.
playing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make a record. We're gonna play some shows. Yeah, we're setting up a show at Kelsey Roadhouse
Cool.
out in the burbs. Sounds like maybe we can get some shows.
Where is the
in here.
Roadhouse?
It's off. It's actually on Kelsey Road. If you believe it.
Kelsey. Okay.
Oh, no.
Shout out to Kelsey. Thank you, Kelsey.
It's like the Penny Road Pub.
It's
on Penny Road.
It's off of like Northwest Highway, Barrington.
Oh, cool.
Fox River Grove.
Barrington's got the best AMC. Gotta go there for the
yeah.
the slashers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, that's awesome. You
Yeah.
guys are cooking. I love the tunes. I'm super stoked to see
Thank you.
Dude, thanks so much for
what you
having
guys
us,
cook
man.
up.
This is
And,
awesome.
Super fun.
Super
it was
fun, yeah.
super pleasure to have you come through and
Oh,
rock
yeah.
the fuck out with us all.
It was the most fun on the smallest drum set I've ever had. It was great.
Shout out to Tiny Band.
Tiny
Shout out to
Band.
the Metal
Yeah.
Marine. You know, it's lovely stuff.
Super stoked for the album, though.
Before we do close out, though, I'd love to ask for younger artists just starting out or young musicians out there wanting to get started, do you guys have any advice you'd throw their way in order for them to jump in and start to create?
I'd say don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to jump in. Just get after it and be consistent. You know, I think it's hard to, you know, your fingers start hurting or it doesn't sound great at first, and you know, you just gotta just keep doing it. You know, consistency.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say the thing that I tell my kids, which is like, a lot of people have this perception that people are good at music or they're not, and so they're like, oh, they feel like I'm not good at music,
Yeah,
so I'm not going
naturally,
to do
yeah.
it. That's not how it works. People who are good at music are good at it because they've just been doing it a long time. They've been like, they put the effort in. They just keep doing it. And that's my advice. It's like, if you're interested in it, you don't think you're good, doesn't matter. Pick up an instrument and whatever you want to do and just do it and keep doing it. You will eventually be what you were wanting to be.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Proof in the pudding here.
One of the things my dad used to say was knowing is fun, learning is work.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of in that. And it's never too early to quit playing piano and transition to guitar. if you learn anything from this band,
Move to Tibet.
if you learn anything from this band, it's like step one for all of us was, well, I was playing piano and then I stopped. Or trumpet. But no, it's just fun. I mean, you know, music is what we love to do.
Music's
and
magic. Yeah.
It just makes fun. And it's a good time. So it's like right here, if you read my tattoo, it says music is what feelings sound like. So for
Fuck
people that
yeah.
love music, like this is how we express ourselves and get it out into the world, and love doing it. And feel super blessed to have hooked up with these guys and be doing this. It's a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I would just add that there's benefits to playing music for young kids that you haven't anticipated yet. You know, I moved to Florida for work for 3 years and answered a Craigslist ad down there. Joined a band for 3 years. Boom, instant friends.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah, it's
Gnarly.
it gives you so much back, and you just got to put practice in, and that's it. You'll get better. So,
Love
Great way to
that.
connect.
Hell yeah. I gotta ask, is Florida truly the mini golf capital of the states?
I'm not a big mini golf fan.
Why you're no
Come
longer-
on, Donnie.
I don't
no longer in
have that
Florida?
kind of money, really.
I still have not yet got a chance to check out Florida. So maybe Alpine Valley 2030,
On tour.
you know, if we get the funds.
Let's make it in the Keys. Yeah, man.
And
You never know. But honestly, thank you guys for coming through. Really appreciate it, and stoked to see a show here in Chicago down the line. Thanks for coming through and rocking out with us.
Sure.
But until
Thanks for
then,
having us,
everyone
man.
check out The Full Moon. Links below, including that epic live record we just put out. Check it out. And until next time, y'all, peace, love, rock and roll. Forever.